Hey everybody, this is Calvin from Megaton Moto, and this is my custom build, the CB750 Prepper. This is my personal project bike that is always going. I nicknamed it the Prepper. It's a 92 Honda CB750 Nighthawk that I have converted into my post-apocalyptic adventure bike, as I like to call it. It's had significant modifications across the board. One of the key eye-catching components of this bike is the extra large GS850 gas tank with my hand-painted patina. I really wanted it to pop and stand out like I dragged it out of a junkyard and have that post-apocalyptic sort of school bus feel. Everybody seems to notice the nice bark busters on the handlebars, which do come in handy as I ride this off-road and flat track it and all sorts of things. So it saves the controls quite a bit, as well as these Ridotech crash bars. Exhaust has remained mostly stock up to the rear, where I completely chopped the ends off, debaffled them, made new baffles with 2-inch perforated steel tubing. That is nice and ceramic packed, completely removable. You can just drill out the rivets, repack it, and pop it back in, same as any other aftermarket muffler. Yeah. Another really popular feature of this bike is the under seat bag, which is all hand stitched from old military duffel and ammo pouches. It's been waxed to be waterproof. It's a removable shoulder bag via 8 clips hanging underneath the frame. You have access to the side panels while on the bike, and you can also remove the seat to get access to the top zipper for the main pouch. Everywhere I've gone, every show, the first thing people ask me when they come up to this bike after what is it is, where did you get that bag? And I make these. I'm actually working on coming up with a design that'll be more universal to fill any bike triangle frame from a cafe racer, scrambler, any conversion like that. And I'll offer them in olive drab, gray, black, and desert khaki. Battery has been relocated into the swing arm and replaced with a Shore-Eye lithium ion, which shaves about 6 pounds off the battery weight and moves it lower into the frame. And then that let me open up all of the space right here, which I filled with this handmade canvas satchel bag. Seat's custom made. It's all fiberglass coated in plastic, and then I upholstered everything myself. This is marine grade vinyl, so it's waterproof. And don't got to worry about the rain or the sun, UVs tearing it down or anything like that. Coming back some more, the ground clearance was increased using some steel tracker shocks from a Triumph Scrambler. They handle pretty well off-road so far from everything I've thrown at it. The frame has been chopped from here back with a custom tail hoop. These grab rails are actually the factory grab rails from the Nighthawk that came down and out. I chopped them down, flipped them over, and re-welded them back on so they're nice and strong. You can mount everything to them, pick them up, and the back seat has plenty of room to ride 2 up comfortably and give them something to hold on to. I've always been a gamer and like comic book nerd, all that, always had an affinity towards things that have dystopian post-apocalyptic futures. You know, I loved Mad Max growing up, and you know, the animes like Akira and all that, where everything's just dirty and grungy, which is one of the reasons I love Star Wars so much. And you know, you see all these movies and TVs, these hero bikes, and everybody's like, I want that, but nobody ever actually rides them in real life. I wanted to, so I took that idea and I was like, well, what do I need to have a functional post-apocalyptic bike? And I was like, I need more ground clearance, I need off-road capabilities, I need storage capacity, I need to be able to ride comfortably 2 up, and it needs to be armored to all get out, so if I drop it, it's not going to get broken or beat up. You can just pick it back up and keep going. and above all, it's got to have fuel range, because any survival situation you want to bug out, fuel is scarce, so you need to be able to fill this thing up to go as far as you can go. And so far, the furthest I've taken it is about 280 miles on a tank before I've actually had to put gas in it. I haven't run it to bone dry yet, but I'm pretty sure I could get it over 300 miles, which from what I can tell is more than you'll ever need in any single trip in modern days before finding a gas station. But overall, yeah, everything here has been touched and tweaked and modified for maximum fuel range, maximum comfort while riding, and be able to transition between surfaces. I just wanted that if you can only have one bike that can go anywhere and you need to do everything you want to do, you know, why change vehicles for that? So I was like, this is sort of my personal budget build, see how far I could take something in the direction it's not supposed to go. So far it's held everything I've thrown at it. So this is the Prepper. You can find me on megatonmoto.com. That's my website. I have prices for my services. I'm always trying to update that, as well as you can follow me at Megaton Moto on Instagram or on Facebook. This is Calvin Bryson. Thanks for watching. Take care and scramble on.